Hello everyone, today I'll show you how to do some basic circle operations in OceanBase database. Yes, it is about the CRUD operations in OceanBase. And C is for create, R is for read, U is for update, and D for delete. And the objects for today are database, table, index, and data. So first, of course, database. And now we create database by using the create database statement. We create database named test1. Now show databases. You can see the database we just created. Then we use database to switch to the test1 database. And now we can do some table CRUD operations. First, we create a table under the database we just created. We name the table test1. And create two columns for it, namely that is C1 and C2. Now let's check our tables. We can use show create table, and this will show you how the table is created, and it includes some default properties of the table. You can use describe table too. Now let's try. Here's the result. The result is short but clear. Now we can alter table. Let's change column C2 to column C2 alter. And the data type is varchar 10. Now we check the changes. Here it is. You can also use alter table to add a new column. I added a new column named C3. To drop a column, you can use alter table drop. Besides, you can also set the number of replicas of a table. I set the replica number to 3 and add a new column named C5. This is the C5 column. Finally, drop a table. Use drop table statement, and now no tables. Then I'm going to show you the index CRUD operations. So first we have to create a new database. This time we call it test. We have two columns for it. And now we create index on C1 and C2 of table test. Now we check the index. You can see the index we just created, and it works on C1 and C2. Now we drop the index we just created. No index. Great. And next I'll show you some CRUD operations against the data. First, insert. We insert some data to table test. Now, query the data. We only have one row data, so you can query all the data from table test. And now you can insert 2 or more rows of data into a table at the one time. You can specify the values or use the default values, or do some simple operations like add or multiple. Now we query the data. Oh, notice the null here because I don't specify any default values for column C2. We can also delete data. And now we're going to delete data where C1 equals 2. And I'll show you a new way to delete data. I can delete the data in the first row and sort it by column C2. Now we update data. We use another table test 2. Nice. And now we set C2 for table test 2 equals to 520. And order by C2 column. At the end, let me show you how to roll back in OceanBase database. We create a table named RB, short for rollback, and add some values. This is the data we have now. Then we begin. This marks the beginning of the rollback. Next, we insert some more data. And now we roll back. You can see the data we inserted last time is gone. And now, I think that's all for today. It's a little bit long, but it is useful. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye!